Cooking Up a Storm is brought to you by Kroger. Fresh food, low prices.
Welcome back, everyone. It is getting cold, so you need something nice and warm and hearty to warm you all up. And joining us in the kitchen now to cook up a storm, it is Jacob Dickey, meteorologist Jacob Dickey, and Mama Dickey is back.
She's back
with a special soup recipe for us.
Right.
Good to have you back.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Did you bring the cold weather with you?
No, we did not. I'm afraid we're going to go back to some cold weather too.
Yes,
so.
indeed. Well, you're going to leave something warm for us.
Yes, this is great for cold weather.
This is a recipe too that I grew up on. Mom made this all the time. And I said, hey,
Right.
Mom, can you make this for a crock pot? And so
Right. So
here we are.
I can't believe it doesn't involve spinach.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
understand, but
surprised.
there's plenty of cheese to make up for this.
All right. So
Yeah,
this
really.
is what kind of soup is it?
This is a creamy broccoli cheese soup.
Okay, good. All
that
right.
You can do in the crock pot, so
All
it's
right.
super easy. We're going to start out, and I'm going to have Jacob put in.
I'm doing all the work. Mom does all the talking.
That's right.
That's right.
So we're going to put the broccoli. We have about 3 or 4 cups of chopped broccoli. That's a rough chop. So
And we can get these like in the bag too.
yeah, that's
Kroger has them, and they're phenomenal, too.
That's
Yes.
what we did with. That's the Kroger, so you don't have a lot of stems on that, and
Okay.
so it's really nice.
A
And
lot
really
of
fresh.
onion.
Yes, and so we're going to put in roughly chopped 1 onion, and we chose the red. You can do white. It just has a little better flavor for cooking, I think, the red and the white.
I agree with you.
So,
All right.
so anyway, and then we're also going to add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic.
Okay.
And I
that
add a
in
little
there.
more because I love garlic and the flavor
All
it
right.
brings.
Garlic gives it the flavor.
Jacob likes, I'm a little more precise measure.
Yeah, I just dump and go.
And then we're going to take an 8-ounce block of cream cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is this the
And-
full fat or the low fat or what are
Well,
we going
that's
with
the
here?
full fat.
All
And you
right.
can adapt this recipe by going with the low fat dairy for sure, or you
Okay.
can up it. And I kind of do a little mix of those.
I'm all about upping it. Good comfort food with this cold weather. You need
Yeah,
all
exactly.
that you can get, right?
All right.
That's right. And then we're going to add 2 cans of chicken broth.
All right, chicken
you
broth
can do
next.
low sodium if you want to. So we're going to put that all in together.
All right.
And in the meantime, I have started the white sauce. And so in a skillet, you make a roux with you melt 4 tablespoons, of butter.
Okay.
And 5 tablespoons, you mix in 5 tablespoons of flour. And then you're going to add the dairy, and that is 3 cups. And I like to do 2 cups of half and half.
Okay.
And 1 cup of 2%. And that's how I kind of, make it
Make
a
you
little.
feel better about it.
Yes,
Cut
it
the
does.
fat just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit. And so then we're
All
going
right.
to add that to the crock pot. And I'm going
It
to
really looks
stand
nice.
back.
That's
Kinda-
nice and creamy there.
Yeah, it is.
Just
Yeah.
kind of thicken it up a little bit.
Okay.
And I'll let Jacob pour that.
Yeah, because I'll be the one to make the mess
And this
here,
is
right?
the only portion of this that happens out of the crock pot. You gotta
That's
just
correct.
cook that up on the stove.
And I think too, as we were talking about it, is to get that true creamy feeling, you got to do the roux to make that really come together. You could mix it in probably directly into the crock pot, but just
Right.
doing it in the pan there adds a lot of flavor.
Okay.
And if you want to
Right.
get the extra mile, onions and saute your onions a little bit. That'll really bring
Yeah,
out that
that
flavor
would.
too.
Right.
But
Okay.
we're just going to put them straight in like that.
All
Okay.
right.
And then Jacob, you want to mix that up a
Sure.
little bit?
Sure. Yeah, I'll use this right here. And
Gotta do a little mixing on this.
Just,
Yeah.
just
I'll
mix
mix and
it.
you
Did you
come back.
soften the cream cheese up a little bit before you put it in there?
Not very. It's not very soft,
Okay.
but I did cut it into kind of cubes.
cubed it up, okay.
Cubed it so it kind of separate up, so it's not one solid big block.
Gotcha,
But
okay.
that will melt down as in
Right.
with the crock pot.
so we got it in there, and we'll put the
and-
lid on.
Right, and I also had added some salt to
Oh, yeah.
the
Put a little
to
bit of
the-
salt there.
to the white sauce.
so
there's
how
no sauce.
long do we keep this going?
So we're going to cook that on low for about 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
And
Come home from your lunch break, put this on.
Right, and you can prep that ahead of time and
Right.
then just put it together and then turn it on. So I found about 4 hours it was doing really nicely.
Well, magically, when we're here with Jacob, we're able to cook anything in 2 minutes. So we're
Great.
going to give
It's
it 2
phenomenal.
minutes and come back and show you the finished product. We'll be right back. We're back, and just like that, I promised you it would be ready in 2 minutes. There's our creamy broccoli and cheese soup, Mama Dickey's own recipe. She's sharing with us.
It's really good here. Now, Mom, we're going to garnish it, right?
Right.
All right.
So we'll and I just steamed that in the microwave. I just kept out some broccoli.
Because you got to make it pretty, right?
You do.
To
Oh,
serve.
yeah.
You do.
Presentation's everything.
And it's so easy to do. And then just take a little grated cheese, and you can.
Or if you're like me, you take a lot of cheese.
Clump
Right?
it on there. That's exactly
That's
right.
just exactly
So this
like
is
they
kind of a favorite at your house.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I
It
loved
is.
this growing up. It was one of my favorite meals Mom would make. I'd be so excited. And the best part too about it is when you have the broccoli, even just dipping some bread in there.
Bread. Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
great. Just with a baguette and some good
So
warm
aside
bread.
from good soups, what else did this guy like to eat growing up? We already know he
my
loves
gosh.
spinach, and I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
that was sort of an
spinach.
acquired taste
That
as you got older.
That was more after he left Illinois, I think, pretty much. Let's see. I think you liked a lot of things.
Oh, I loved a
Pam.
lot of things you made.
Oh yeah.
Breakfast.
Desserts, lasagna.
And I think sometimes too, Mom makes a homemade sausage gravy.
Yes.
It's really good. So I think sometimes we're gonna make biscuits on the show, but I'm not sure if you're.
Biscuits and gravy.
Now that's hearty.
Oh
So,
yeah.
that is.
Well, thanks for coming and sharing with us
Well,
again.
thank
And
you.
welcome back to Mississippi. You're on your way back to Illinois, right?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Yep.
travel safely. Great
Thank
to see you
you.
as always. We will see you back here next time. Have a great day.